MapMagick 2.1 appends a collection of nodes with additional generators. Some of them are completely new, while others can help to achieve the effects MapMagick 1 users might find familiar. Among the last ones are the beach and the ledge nodes that can create a coastal line. If we take a look at a real shore, or at least its photos, we might notice that it's quite common to observe this formation. Firstly, the sea erodes and washes out cliffs, forming a ledge. And then the water washes up sand, forming a beach. So we will be making a shore in two stages. First, we will make a ledge with a ledge node, and then add a beach with a beach node. I've already made an island in a Minute Island tutorial, and I'll take it as a base, since it suits our purpose perfectly. Don't forget to make a graph copy. First of all, I will remove the curve node, made to simulate a shore. And then we will be relinking generators here quite often, and I will unite these four connections with a temporary node just to simplify linking. I'll use the contrast node, since it's generated fast and won't change anything with the default values. I will remove this node later. I'll move these nodes aside to get some space for new generators. Here I will insert a ledge node. Just for reference, it's in Map Modifiers. Now its effect is not so notable, but if I'll move the level you can see the ledge is scrolling up and down. I will raise the steep value to make the effect more noticeable. Now a couple of words about a contour blur. If I will reset it to 0, it will not smoothen a contour, which can lead to artifacts like these ones. In noisy places, it can create spikes or holes. Smoothing a contour will make it look more natural. The height value changes the total height of the ledge. However, our current water level is 50, so we will lower the ledge to this level. Just will keep it a bit higher. And then we will lower the steep value, because such steep cliff doesn't look nice on Unity terrain. All on the ledge looks good, however in some areas it's quite monotonous. I'll use the noise node for mask. We'll randomize its seed, reduce the pattern size, and remove fractals by resetting detail. Here it brings some diversity, but to go further I'd like to add some contrast. Obviously I'll use the contrast node. I will turn on the preview so you can see that in grid areas the ledge is generating with the full height, while in red areas it has the minimum height. Looks fine, however in some places there's no ledge at all. So I will raise the mask minimum value by raising intensity. Now, if we are happy with the ledge, we can proceed creating beach. I will add a beach node, and as you can see it created shallows near the shores. Now we'll connect it to texture layer to paint with sand. We won't need this contrast generator. I'll organize it a bit to avoid mess. And despite of the layer is called sand, it's applying gravel texture with visible tiles. I'll replace it with the sand. This will make a beach more noticeable as well. Now a couple of words about contour relax value. It's similar to contour blur value in ledge, although it uses the different smoothing algorithm. If I will set it to 0, it creates a beach around each and every bump above the water level. If I will raise the value, it will be skipping some cliffs, making the shoreline more smooth, up to nearly rounding it into a circle around the island. it's too much, I will leave it below 100. Now I will add some mask, similarly to what I've done with the ledge. I will be using the noise node, lower its size, randomize seed, and remove fractals by resetting detail. The beach seems to be too wavy, so I'll raise the noise size back. This looks fine. Now there's one more thing I'd like to make. Lower the beach to make it underwater. That's too much. And now I will increase its size to make the above water part as big as it was. And finally, there's one more thing to mention. It applies to bundle or biome function model users. If you have this by chance installed, I'd like to recommend you using it. Or just skip it if you don't have one. I'm going to make a function of this beach preset. First of all, I will select all of the nodes I've used to create shore. Here they are. Then I click Generator, Copy. Then I will create a new graph and paste these nodes here. Then I will create a function enter portal, call it height, and connect the inlet where the height was previously connected. And then create two outputs, one for height and one for sand. Okay, and now we'll expose the level value so I could use this function on any terrain with any water level. The water plane is at the height of 50, so here will be 50 plus 1. And here is 50 minus 0.5. And now we'll set the level to actual 50. Now we'll return back to Minute Island graph and remove all of the beach nodes here. And I will remove the temporary contrast node as well. Height output doesn't receive any data, so the height hasn't changed. But if we'll link it, you see it's generating no shoreline. I'm going to fix it creating a function and assigning our new function graph here. And upon linking to height, voila, I can already see a beach. I will link other connectors. You see, it's generating exactly the same result we previously had, but now with a cleaner graph. Now, since we've exposed the level values of two nodes, let's try changing it. You see, the whole shoreline is moving up and down. Let me set the water plane exactly to this level. Still looks the way it should. And even if I will lower it to 30, still fine. This way you can have a useful preset you can use in various graphs, without creating a mess of nodes in each. Hope you'll like new MapMagick nodes. Thanks for watching. Bye.